iPad Air 1. It's back. Rebooted in 2017. With the high-end line taken care of by the iPad Pros, the regular iPad has now slid down market, and down it's gone. Back in time, price, and build. Let's first create the new iPad. The new iPad is a reboot of the Air 1. Take away all the shiny machine polished bezels. It's all matte now. Drop in the CPU from the iPhone 6s, fingerprint sensor too. And remove the word Air from the name, since it's over 1 pound now. Oh yeah, remove the silent switch. That's it. Voila. The new 2017 iPad. We're all set. Let's start the comparison. The new iPad has the A9 dual-core chip unmodified from the iPhone 6s. This is the first iPad to not get any modifications, not even a speed bump over the iPhone. On the other hand, the Air 2 has an iPad-exclusive triple-core A8X CPU modified from the dual-core version from the iPhone 6 and overclocked slightly to 1.5 GHz. It comes in under a pound, and the 7% weight difference makes it feel much lighter. In addition to the weight gain, the new iPad is 1.4 millimeters thicker. That's a noticeable 23% increase over the Air 2. The display is non-laminated, which means the LCD display isn't glued to the front display panel. This means there's an air gap between the front glass and LCD. So I feel like I could accidentally puncture or damage the front panel. That's not the most premium feeling. The new iPad doesn't have the anti-glare coating of the Air 2. The difference is pretty stark, and probably a reason why the new display is brighter to compensate for this. On the performance front, the new iPad crushes the single-core test, coming in 40% faster than the Air 2, but the multi-core tests are dead even. So in theory, the new iPad should be miles ahead in everyday performance. On the graphics side, the new iPad continues to dominate with a solid lead. So how about in the real world? It's a different story. It's not 40% faster. It only feels marginally faster, like perhaps 10% at most. Most apps start a hair faster, and there doesn't seem to be much difference in performance. So I wanted to try a very demanding task, like exporting 2 minutes of 4K video using iMovie. The results are quite surprising. I had to do a double take. The Air 2 finished 23 seconds faster than the new iPad. That's 13% quicker. So at least for video work, the older Air 2 is a clear choice. And I suspect that will also be the case for apps that make heavy use of multi-cores. The biggest advantage the new iPad has is battery. It's 20% larger than the one in the Air 2, and in this YouTube streaming test, it didn't disappoint. The Air 2 lasted a respectable 7 hours and 33 minutes before shutting down. The new iPad lasted 9 hours and 21 minutes. That's a full 108 minutes longer. Keep in mind that this Air 2 tested is over 2 years old, but I still do regularly get 10 hours of usage when web browsing and reading. The camera modules in both iPads seem the same, and probably from the iPhone 5 series era. And there isn't much difference. The Air 2 may slightly overexpose photos, but a big difference is in videos. The new iPad's crop factor is even greater than the already high crop in the Air 2. To me, it makes it almost unusable. It's like you're filming through a small hole. So the new iPad has some advantages, mainly price and battery. On the margins, you also get performance increase except for multi-core and slightly better speakers. But as you can tell, I prefer the Air 2. It's such a joy to hold and use. That's not to say the new iPad is a bad tablet, far from it. It's a solid deal considering its price. But the Air 2 is an even better deal considering it can now be bought for less than the new iPad.